Thank you, Toolie Toolie. I think I'm live. Can y'all see me and hear me? All that good stuff. Give me a sound check. Video check. Where is my sticky bumper at? I might leave that. Thank you, T-Bird Stacking 54. Chuck Stacks, appreciate you. Happy Saturday to you. Joseph Lopez, Michael Stacking, 505. Thank you, buddy, for letting me know. Douglas Coon, hello, hello. Douglas, you were asking about coin shops. There is one in the Gadsden Mall. I was gonna let you know if you came back in, and you did, so I thought I'd let you know. Hey, Transient Stacker, good to see you. Another great channel. Kane Friday, hello, hello. How are you? Well, I popped in a bit early, but y'all were rolling comments on me. I can't let you stay in here by yourself, so we did. We decided to jump on in. Let me get this out of the way. We got a good looking crowd in here. Awesome. Mr. Kiwi, hello, hello. Scrap Metal Racing, all right. You can hear me? Good. You're welcome. Yeah, it's inside the Gadsden Mall from what I understand, from what I read. It's inside the Gadsden Mall somewhere over there, Gadsden. So, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, Doug. Thank you. Well, I'm going to wait. I set it to 6, and we'll see when Asset shows up here. We'll get the ball rolling. I'm not going to do this without him. I invited him, so I'm going to wait for him. Well, of all evenings to be invited to go to the river and chill out and eat supper with friends, tonight was the night. And of course, I couldn't go because I'm hanging out with the best people right here on YouTube. AMTV's in the house. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hello, hello. Say what? Trump was shot? Pray to God not. I wouldn't put it past the Democrat Party, but yeah, man, I hope he makes it. Scrap. Space Miner, good to see you in here. Appreciate you being in here, brother. Oh wow, there's video of it. Wow, man, I hate that, dude. Serpent Silver, hello, hello, my friend. Look at all these great friends I got in here. 15 in the house. Awesome, awesome. Good to see you, Space Miner. All right. Well, that's a blessing right there. Grazed. I'm sure the Democrat Party put a hit out on him or something, you know. So yeah. Sorry to get political, but it was brought up in chat, so I'm gonna answer it the way I feel like is right. If that offends you, you can see your way to the door. So yeah, glad he's okay. Tar Heel Stacking, good evening. Good video today. Congratulations on 100 subscribers, man. Awesome. Yeah. I hear you, Scrap. I watched Pistol Packing Pilot's video he posted today where him and Mrs. Triple P went and saw him in Miami. Well, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. The comment video has already been closed. The day I hit 501, 502, I closed it, or I made it private. So my apologies if you didn't get in. That's just, you know, I just felt like the people who got in early, it gives them the, you know, I don't know why I did that, but I just figured that was a way to do it. My mistake, I guess. Liberty Bleeds in the house. Oops. So good to see all of y'all in the house. 17 people in the house. Thank you, Miss Sharon, for posting people's links. Appreciate that. AMTV's a great channel, great dude. Chit-chatted with him through email a few times. Hard-working individual, as I'm sure most of you are. Texting, okay, we'll just close. Getting a phone call, y'all. Sorry. Somebody's trying to call me. I can't pick up the phone right now. Let's get out of the way. Get out of there. Jason Connelton. I can't talk to you right now, buddy. Got to go. I'll just call him back later. He'll get over. Probably call me about the Trump thing, I would imagine. Michael Stackins in the house. Good to see him. Ah, 18, man. This is like record-breaking stuff right here. 18 folks in the house. Awesome. Let's look at what we're going to give away. I might need to bend this down just a little bit more. The first drawing will be for the channels who shared out the video. That's what the first drawing will be. It will be channels and people who would, if you had a community tab to share the video out with, the people who did that, that's what this half pounder is going to. Then, after I do that drawing, all the names are going to go in one hat. Okay, channels, regular people, whatever. Then we're going to draw for 2 of these Scottsdale Vortex bars and this little 1 ounce copper. So, and then I will also be drawing some alternates in case somebody doesn't claim a prize or whatever. So we'll draw some alternates as well. I just feel like that's probably going to be the best way to do it. Silver and Cigars, yo, what's up? Yeah, I know, man. I just heard about that. Doggone, man. Yeah. From what I hear, he's just grazed in the ear. That's what somebody in here, I think it was AMTV, said that. Don't quote me on that. Maybe he'll be okay. KP Heathens in the house. Good to see KP, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. Down there in Louisiana, or as they call it in the South, Louisiana. Good to see you, KP. $17.39. All right. My clock on this Samsung phone is, what's up, Dizzy Giraffe? Good to see you, brother. Awesome, man. Good to see you. The time on my phone is always a little quick by like 10 minutes. Everybody's saying, hey. See Dizzy a lot in Mobile Coins over there in his live streams. Well, that ain't the only place, but that's where I see him at most of the time. Like he's a mod over there. Greenwood, hello, hello. Greenwood, I believe, was the first person in chat today. Thank you. Silent Silver's in the house. What's up? Awesome. Just passing by, smash the like button. Thank you, buddy. I do appreciate that. Every little bit helps. Inkman78, hello, hello. Good to have you here with us. So the drawing's supposed to happen at 6 o'clock. I'm a little early, obviously. Looks like we got about 10 more minutes, and I got to wait on my special co-host, the Asset Stacker. So he'll be in here directly. I told him 6, but comments were rolling in already, so I couldn't let y'all be here by yourself. I just figured I'd come and say hey to everybody. Yeah, I heard about Trump, Jerry Parker. Sure did, man. Okay, sorry. Yeah, man. The Democrat Party, man, they're grasping at straws right now, and the fact that they'll take a shot at him, ain't it? Well, I'm not gonna get into it. I need to just close that book for I'm all to pissing people off. I'll just hush. Oh, no problem, Michael. No problem. I had a good time till my battery died, bud. I did a live. I think I did a live the other night. That same night, the copper unboxing, and my phone was just dead, brother. That night. Oh yeah. Hey, Tootie. Frankie Stacker, what's up? Frankie in here? I didn't see him. Yeah, I'll see what he said. There he is. Hey, y'all. 22. Good Lord, record-breaking crowd in here. I'm talking about what I'm going to do with my voting ballot and send it to the Supreme Court. Yeah, I feel you, man. Had to let my grandpa know about Trump. Yeah. Yeah, it's thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you, Mod, for posting links. I do appreciate y'all. Forgot Cranky was a mod, but he is. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Cranky. I appreciate it, bud. Hey, y'all all made it possible, man. You shared the entry video and all that. Annette Esmond, good to see you. Thank you for the congrats. Like it up, y'all. Thanks, Liberty Bleeds. And thanks for participating on the polls and the trivia questions. Appreciate y'all doing that too. I like the poll option. I can kind of see where everybody's at, maybe what they want, maybe how I can improve the channel. That's a good little tool. Yeah, Tully's she's a fur mom now, and I'm a fur dad. I got 2, Border Collie and a German Shepherd. My boys, they're both males. All right, yeah, y'all sub each other up. Great people in the chat, absolutely. I've already started getting, oh Lord, of course I dropped one. I've already started getting envelopes ready. Everybody's going to be getting 2 of the Southeast Stacker stickers like this, and everybody's going to get, the winners will get 3 of these Liberty copper stickers as well. Since I got so darn many of them, you know how it goes. So that's what the winners will get. 3D Woodworks. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Global Prospecting. Thank you. Thank you, Celtic Grandma. Thanks for being here. Y'all are awesome. I may have to go and text Asset and tell him to come on out a little early. We'll wait on him. I didn't expect to get started so early, but I seen the comments rolling on in. I'm like, you know what? We might as well just crank this puppy on up. 007 Coins. Good to see you. Thank you, bud. You're awesome too, man. This is the most awesome, what is it? Stack always says, best damn community on YouTube. Yeah, I bet. I bet there's all kind of stuff on TV about Trump and everything. I'm sorry that had to happen during my live stream, or right before my live stream, I guess. Sorry it had to happen at all, you know. You know, there's several things I don't like about Trump, but hey, anybody's better than Biden. So yeah, I'll take Trump over Biden any day. $100. Larry Downey. Hello. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. Uh, yeah, it's all because of y'all. And it's got very little to do with me. Oh, I'm fat fingers today too. Don't worry about that. Yeah, praying for Trump, praying that he's okay. If what I'm hearing is accurate, they're saying that he's I don't know, he's not in bad. Here goes my phone. There goes my phone, just going wacky all again. I didn't highlight that comment. Let's get that off of there. These Samsung phones, man, I don't know what it is, but they'll just start mashing buttons all on their own or something. It's freaky. Yeah, y'all all lost audio because my phone shut itself down. That's why you all lost audio. If you're hearing me now, can I get another 505? Hey, John Camper, good to see you. Appreciate you being here, man. 25 in the house. Lordy mercy. Yeah, they're watching us. Yeah, probably are. Sure they are. Big blind. Dang Obama's phone, right? This ain't an Obama phone, but it's thank you, Miss Sharon. Ohio Stacker, hello, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I hope not. Yeah, there's always that possibility that he could be. Yeah, I mean, he's already pro red flag laws and pro the ATF creating their own rules of crap, which I don't agree with at all. So yeah, this could make him a lot worse. You know, I hope it don't. Pray it don't. Big blind. I played some poker in my time. Oh, y'all welcome. Appreciate it, 3D Woodworks. Appreciate that. And we ain't even got going on the giveaway yet. Still waiting on my guest. 26 in the house. That's like a new record. I know my phone's going to go nuts again. Why? Why does it do that? Hey, Samsung Chinese junk. Well, they're all Chinese junk. Everybody's saying, hey, like number 50. Awesome. Yeah, thank y'all for all the likes. Do appreciate that. We ain't even ready to give nothing away yet. We already got 50 likes. 27 people in the house. Awesome. Hey, El. How are you? Good to see you in here. Thank you. Thank y'all. Yeah, if my phone wigs out and shuts me down again, just hang in there. I'll be back. Takes me a minute to get all Rican 30 in the house. Wow. Okay, that's a new record. It's official. Totally, it's official. It's a new record right there. 30 people in my live frame. Wow. That is outstanding. Crafty Stacker. Hello, hello. Oh, mercy. It has been a hot one today, y'all. Hot in Alabama. Catfish hard. Good to see you. Hola. Dang, internet went out for a minute. Yeah, that may have been on my end, man. And here we go again. Yeah, y'all definitely check out Ohio Stacker. All these people in the chat, all these great channels, y'all are what makes it happen. Yeah, I bet it's hot in Texas too, Big Blind. I bet it is. I think we're hitting like 97 or 98 today. Just humidity. You know, Liberty bleeds. Yeah, it's a possibility, man. I got some. Hold up. Something addressed to me there. Let me see. Let's see. Do the winners need to be present? No, they don't have to be present, but they have to get with me in 2 days, 2 or 3 days, 3 days. I'm gonna make it official. 3 days. You got 3 days to get with me. I will draw some alternates as well, so if somebody doesn't claim a prize, I'll just after 3 days I'll just go to an alternate and send it to them. And then they'll have 3 days. If nobody picks it after 6 days, I'm keeping it. No, I'm just kidding. Then we'll go to the next alternate or whatever. That's how I plan on doing it. Here we go. I think we got somebody right here we need. Add to stage. I said.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. We got cranking a little earlier than we were supposed to.
That's all right, man. I'm just now hearing the news.
Yeah, about Trump.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy. We're living in crazy times for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, he just had a rally in Miami or something today or yesterday, whenever it was. So yeah, it's crazy. Well, all right, Asset Stacker is here, so we can start doing the giveaway. And so that is awesome. Woohoo!
Hey, sir. So how's everybody doing tonight?
I'm hot.
I understand.
Other than that, I'm okay. Yeah, we're shuffling everything up right here. Okay. For the first drawing I'm going to do, my elbow is turning crap on over here. Sorry, elbow. All right. The first thing we're going to draw for is the half-pound bar, and that will be drawn from channels and channels only because they shared out the video. So that's what we will do. If I had somebody else here, I would let somebody draw. The dogs don't have thumbs, so I guess I'm going to do it myself. And the drawings, let's see, I still got 2, looks like. Now, each one of these channels are in here twice because that was part of my deal. If you shared out the video, you got in here twice. All right, let's see who we got right here. Blistering Barnacles. Can y'all see that? Blistering Barnacles Adventures. Where's my pen? Winner number 1. The half-pound Blistering Barnacles. Let me write this down, y'all, so I don't forget. Adventures. That's another great channel too. Y'all should go check out Blistering Barnacles. I think he does magnet fishing and silver stacking and all kind of stuff. So that's who we got first. All right, now, where's my other hat? This is going to Blistering Barnacles. I'm going to take it off the stage here. Now we're going to do this so everybody can see. 2 hats. I'm going to dump it all into one. So now, I got a couple I got to pick up over here. Get you in there and get you in there. Try not to look. All right, now everybody's in the hat. Channels, people that don't have channels, just viewers, subscribers. Everybody's in the house. Next up, what should we draw next? Asset. Should we do a silver or another copper? I'll leave that up to you.
Let's do the copper and then we'll move up to the silver.
Okay, I like it. I like your line of thinking. All right, we're going to do copper next right here. So we'll set him up front. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle. Shuffle. I think I got one piece of paper. And it is Smog the Magnificent. This is what we got.
That's awesome.
Smog the Magnificent. I need to write that down. So the copper bar, 1 ounce copper bar, winner SMAUG. The Magnificent. Magnificent. All right. And he was a ×1. Some of these have ×2. Like if you're a channel, you're in there twice. So he is not a channel person, but I haven't even put the dadgum banner on. I just realized that. Let me put this banner on here so everybody will have access to the email. So winners so far we have Blistering Barnacles Adventures and Smog the Magnificent. Y'all need to hit me up in the email southeasthacker@gmail.com and put in there that you're winners. And if you have a different name from your YouTube name, you need to put that in there too. Because if you're not going by your YouTube name, I'll have no idea who the hell you are. So stated that. Okay. All right. Smog the Magnificent. Okay, next up. Oh, almost knocked my tea over. Whew. Hot spot over here. Let's read a comment or two. PCI, it's been a minute. Jack Stacker's in the house. Good to see you, Jack.
Let's see. I'm going to try to go back to some of the comments before. So how many people do you show is in the chat tonight?
I'm showing 30 right now. That's a new record. 30. I'm showing 30. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's usually like 9. So we're doing real good. I'm in East Central Alabama, St. Clair County, Larry Downing. That's where I'm at, St. Clair County. I'm not going to go any closer than that. That's where I'm at. Are you an Alabamian? Good to see Pocket Change Inspector in the house. Good to see you, buddy.
58 likes. Yeah, hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, y'all smash the old like button or give us that way or this way, whatever cranks your tractor. It all counts. I don't care. If I had your feelings, they won't be hurt anyway. So.
So you put out an interesting video. I guess it was yesterday, and it you have a large set. Do you have that available?
I can get it. Yeah. Actually, I have 2 right now.
Oh, did you get the other one in?
I did, but that video hasn't shown yet. But I do have them both. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the one that you have shown, pull that up and let people see the condition of that thing. That thing is in good condition.
I thought so too. People were making fun of me because I got so damn excited, I guess. But I thought that was a pretty cool little piece. Flipping coins. Yeah.
I mean, so what were they making fun of? Because she had a scar face?
No, I don't know. I said something about grading it, and they're like, "Oh no, you don't need to do all that." So that's somebody was saying something like that. Where did I put that thing? So many pages of coins. Here we go. This thing is like half dollar size, yo. It's ginormous. That's the one right there. Okay, we'll get that. Here we go. I don't know if the light's going to work out on it or not.
Are you there?
we had a little issue with the phone going
Yep.
crazy. Sorry. So I did find it, and I don't know. Let me see if I can. There's some way to make my screen bigger. Do a little bit more. Layout. See what that does. Done. That didn't do nothing. All right, let's try something else. It's been a while since I messed with layouts over here on this thing. Cinema layout. Okay. I don't know. Let me try one more time. Layout. I need to be big. Somehow or another I can do that. I've done it before, dadgummit. See what that does. I ain't none of it working. Oh well, anyway. I ain't gonna waste time on it. This is what we got right here. Let me see if I can't get some light on it here for you. That's probably not gonna show up good, but the details on this coin is what I got so excited about. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
I just thought that coin had extremely nice details, other than the smart, the thing on the face.
Of
For
course.
something to be
So you
for something to
inspired
be
me.
150 years old, Yeah. Oh, you
I mean,
got
you
one
see,
too.
so this is a 53, yours is a 48, but you see the difference. I mean, these things have been through a lot of wear, and
Yeah.
for yours to look as good as it does, man, I'm telling you, I thought it was a great looking coin.
I appreciate that because for $16, and like I said, the other one I've got's a 50. It's a 1850, and it looks way worse than this one does. And I paid more for the other one. So
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So this is a 52. You can't hardly see it well, but it does have some detail, but it's nowhere near the detail that yours has.
Right.
And of course, the oldest one, I've only got 3. The oldest one that I have is I thought, what was yours? What is a 48, I believe?
1848.
Yeah. So this is 1822,
Ooh,
but
nice.
it's pretty slick. You can't hardly tell it with a lighting, but
Right. Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
off
it
the
is.
flip, it's hard off the flip. Yeah.
It really is. But yeah. So that's some of the in the earlier video, and of course, the last time you and I were on a live stream, we talked about how I bought a lot of stuff off of Craigslist. Those are Craigslist finds.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
So yeah, you'll get people that contact you with a lot of stuff like that. So that's how I come across those. And I actually thought about a couple of years ago. I actually thought about trying to get a complete set, to try to build a set, because there's not a whole lot of large cents. So they're difficult to find, but there's not a whole lot of them.
Well, the thing about large cents, and from what I learned by reading the book, a lot of these things were faked. They had a smaller date on them, and the book said if you have one with a small date, it's probably a fake. And
Really?
Can you imagine faking a penny or a 1 cent coin? I mean, back in these times, that's how it was. So, yeah. And then another thing I wanted to mention was a lot of times these things are found with metal detectors and they're green and grimy and not in good condition. And I just thought, man, the details on that thing was just absolutely stunning.
Yeah. It's a good looking coin. Like I said, it inspired me to pull mine out. I hadn't seen the ones that I had in quite some time, so it was fun to take a look.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I was like jumping for joy in here. I'm like, it ain't like I thought I had like a $50,000 coin or nothing. It's just a penny, or a cent. But yeah, I just thought the details on that was really nice.
So I guess the 1822 in the last time we were together, someone had asked in a comment, "What's the oldest coin you have in your collection?" And I would say that this is probably, as far as I know, this is probably the oldest coin that I have.
Yeah, this will be mine. The 1848 would be mine for sure now. But before that, it was just a Morgan. I think I had an 1879 Morgan. It was the oldest one I had up till this point. It was Austrian Stacker who said that last time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he was talking about they have coins that are so old from like the 1500s and stuff over there in Europe, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome, AMTV. Thank you for that little update. I appreciate that. 509 subs now. Awesome. Thank y'all. Yeah, let me see. Take that off the board because it's gone. All right. Let's see what we need to do now. Do you want to do your thing now, or you want to
It
do it
doesn't.
later?
No, it doesn't matter. So this is I finally got in my new poker chips, and I had waited for a while before I ordered these. You have one showing on your screen, one of my original chips, and of course I changed my logo and all that. So, but I did something a little bit different. I like to have fun. I enjoy laughing and cutting up. So you'll
Awesome.
find that. So you'll hold that one up. This is my new one.
Oh, cool.
All right. And then, of course, I changed the, if you'll look on the bottom of yours, on the other side of the one you have, it just says keep stacking. This one I did change, and it says stack your wealth one asset at a time. But what what I did on this one is I wanted to create one, just kind of a joke. So what I did is the red ones, I'm going to do different colors. I'll have different sayings on the back. So the back of this one, of course, don't be offended, but it is just a cut up. But seeing you again makes me miss quarantine.
I love it. I love that, man. That's awesome.
So, we come out of a time where it was a little bit difficult time. So I thought it's kind of fun to laugh at it.
And yes, I agree. That's cool. And bringing that up, everybody was like huddled in their homes and because they were afraid they were going to get it or whatever. Me and my buddy bass fished every day. There wasn't a lake on we owned the river. We owned it. Everybody else was too scared to get out and do anything. And we had all the bait shops to ourselves. We had all the rivers to ourselves. Man, we fished for like 2 or 3 weeks. He was off from work because of the COVID. So, hey, we took advantage. Really country boys, we were out doing some fishing during that time. So that was fun.
Oh, yeah. So you know how you said you're a cut up and how you and I have even cut up over different things. And other than being on YouTube, we don't really know each other. But I'm the same way. I love to cut up. So, and I always have all these little sayings where we poke at each other as friends and stuff like that with other, with people we run with. And I thought, man, that's kind of one of those things that I would say to somebody. And yeah, I did put the $5 denomination on here because, which I don't play poker. I used to when I was a kid, but we played with quarters. But understanding,
we played poker with potato chips, toothpicks, and we'd all go over to my buddy's grandmother's house, and we didn't have nothing to drink but water and Kool-Aid. This is back in the early 70s, and we'd play cards with toothpicks, French fries, whatever we had multiples of. We'd play cards and we'd bet French fries or whatever. It was so fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what I did is I did put the $5 denomination because the red chips are typically $5 when you play poker. So that way you can play with the chip as well. But anyway, I just thought it was kind of fun. I haven't seen anybody really, make a line of product like this that would just be, just for fun, something lighthearted. And especially, hey, I didn't know that the events that we had today going on in our country but this is the kind of junk we have to deal with. So sometimes it's nice to have stuff we can just sit back and kind of laugh at,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, if y'all can see, all right, I've been wanting to point this out. I may have to raise this up just a tad. I've got 4 hollows left. I've been saving the hollows for silver channels. especially because I like to give them the good stuff. So I got 4 hollows left, and they're gone. All right, and then the pack of 50 I had has been opened, so I can put some stickers in all the giveaway envelopes. So I'll be designing a chip soon. It'll probably be something very simple because I'm not very good at designing crap. But so I've already had chip labs pulled up, trying to figure out how to do stuff, and I'm feeling my age when it comes to designing chips. I can't get all my images are way too big and stuff, so I may need some help on that.
Yeah. Where did you say that you've been looking at chips at?
Chip Labs. That's where I
Chip
was
Labs.
going from. Chip Labs. Yeah.
Okay. I haven't been to Chip Labs. I've never been there, but I know that of course, I've only ordered 2 different chips. I've used pokerchips.com.
Okay.
And as far as the design and setting them up, they're extremely easy to do.
Okay, I might have to check that out. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm going to write it down. Pokerchips.com.
Yeah, and it is plural. So chips is plural.
.com. Cool. I'll check that out. Appreciate that
tidbit. So I see a few people in the chat that says they would like to have one of my new chips. If you do want one, just shoot me an email and let me know.
Yep. All you got to do is, I believe it's just the asset stacker at gmail.com, and he'll hook you up.
That's correct. Yep, that's correct.
All right. Should we draw again? What do y'all think?
Let's do it. Tell him if you want to go ahead and do a draw and hit 1 in a comment. Let him know you want him to do it.
Yeah, let's do a poll in the comment section. This time it's for silver Scottsdale Vortex bar, donated by my buddy Asset Stacker over here. I'll get you a close up of that bad boy. Try to. Light's not gonna work, but let's see at the back of it. Really cool. Y'all seen the Vortex bars? Really neat. So we got 2 of those we're gonna give away. All right, we're seeing ones. All right, I like it. What do you think? Okay, here we go. Let me shuffle up here. Shuffle. Phone, don't go crazy on me. And I think I got a name right there. I think that's one. And let's see what we got. The silver bar goes to somewhere in Ohio. Gets a silver bar. So let me write that down. Somewhere in Ohio. Winner. Where? No, in Ohio. Awesome. Okay, so somewhere in Ohio and any other fellow winners, you need to hit me up. southeaststacker@gmail.com. Put in the little regarding subject line, winner. And if you have a name other than that, if you use a real name, it's not your YouTube name or whatever, include that so I know who the hell you are. Because that'll just make life a lot easier. Okay.
It looks like somewhere in Ohio is actually in the chat right now.
Awesome. That's you, brother. You got it, man. He said, me? Yes, you.
That's it. You. Yep.
You won a silver bar, brother. So yeah, hit me up in the email. Yes, you, buddy. Yes, I was in the bathroom. Well, hey, whatever, man. It worked. You can't argue with it when it works. So that's right. Cool. I'm going to remove this. This now belongs to somewhere in Ohio. All right. I like the name. All right. Let's see. Let's read some comments. What it? Congratulations. Good to see John Camper in here. Did you wash your hands? Serpent Silver said.
Someone in the mods, one of your mods, if they could post, I don't think I've seen anybody post your email address. You're going to need these people to email you. So
it's in the banner down there. It's in the banner, the ticker down there. It says, welcome, stackers and collectors. Thanks for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. And then it's got my email address down in here for sticker swaps or other stuff.
Good deal.
Contact me at southeaststacker@gmail.com. Okay, I read it. That's good enough. All right. Good to see Space Miner in the house. Good to see all these fine folks in here. There you go. AMTV is all over it. Click on that and go for it. I don't know. Well, it's not a link, but it probably wouldn't work that way. But yeah, there it is. Appreciate you, AMTV, for doing that. I got a confession to make. I got a confession to make to Asset Stacker. And it might be something he might get mad about. So I got to tell him something, and he may not like it.
Go for it. I'm ready.
You know the Scottsdale bar that you gave me?
Yes, I do.
I traded it for a 2023 Kookaburra.
Well, there you go. It's yours to do what you want with.
I needed it for my collection. I got a 22 and a 24, and my buddy had a 23, and he agreed to do the swap. So
that's awesome.
Okay, good deal. It was the elephant in the room there. I wanted to get that out. Okay.
Man, awesome. Hey, listen, I gave it to you. That was yours to do what you wanted to, bud.
I appreciate that. That's the way it's supposed to be.
All right, so let's have a little bit more fun. I haven't given away one of these yet at all.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is the very first person that's going to get one of these is going to be the person in the chat that could remember what year Southeast Stacker's large cent was. If you could remember the large cent, the first person who puts the date in the chat,
the first person
will get the first of my new poker chips mailed to you.
I got it right here. Booyah. This is not the side with the date, so don't even try to look at it.
I think we may have somebody that's already got it. If you see it,
Stacks, or somebody else.
Nah, the first one that I see on now, you're the one that's got the master control. The first one I see is INC Man 78.
He's got it. Yep, he's the first one.
Is that the first one you show?
Yep, that's the first one I see.
All right. Hey, listen, great job. If you will email me your address, I'll send you the first chip.
There you go. Asset Stacker, the Asset Stacker at gmail.com.
That's right.
And you can get the chip. Have to have the in there. It don't work. Trust me, I've tried.
Right.
So yeah. All right. Okay, cool. We're having a good time. I think we are.
There we go. I'll put it in the chat too so anybody can see it.
Awesome.
Yeah, he actually asked as soon as I put it in. Look right above the comment you just did. That's my email address, theassetstacker@gmail.com.
Looking for it. Well.
So I haven't got to catch up on the news, and I hate to go back to this, but I thought I saw someone say that all I saw was a clip of the attempt against Trump. Did they catch the shooter? Do they know who the shooter was, or how did that play out? Does anybody know in the chat, or do you know?
I don't know. I was preparing to do all this and getting envelopes and stuff ready to ship stuff out. But AMTV, I think he's been watching the news, been watching the TV, so maybe he could tell us something.
Okay, Serpent Silver says that the shooter's actually dead. So.
Oh wow! Okay, they took him out. Well.
Okay. Well, that's kind of the outlook. Somebody that does something like that, I don't care what side you're on political views, it's ridiculous. I mean,
I agree.
So.
Yeah, it's, you commit a crime, and I hate to tell this country, but yeah, that's a crime. Even though the prosecutor won't prosecute it, and thanks to George Soros and whoever else, but yeah, it's a crime. So hey, he got what he deserved. Sound like to me. That's between him and God. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Where he goes, he goes.
So I see the Broke Stackers in the chat. I think this is the first time I've seen him.
Hey, bro.
Unless I just missed him earlier.
I think he was in here earlier.
Was he in here earlier? Okay, so I'm
thought
just now
you
getting to
were.
read some of the chat. So
That's fine. That's fine. Just wing the orange fro. Lucky it was Max Hairspray. Right, Chuck Stack? That's pretty fun. That's cool. Good to see Culture Currency in here. Appreciate him.
yep.
Bill Mayer said it best. The Dems are the ones attacking people nowadays, right? Yep. I agree, man. Everything they do, they accuse us of, you know.
That's exactly right. And you know what? I can remember just a few years ago, the Democrat Party, it seemed to me like they were the anti-war party. And it seems today that they are the party of wanting to fight everybody.
Yeah. And, you know, me and some boys I know, we're good with that. So, you know, I'm just saying, we're not scared. We know which bathroom to use, and we know how to use a 2A instrument.
Yep. So, hey, Broke, I noticed that you, I saw your video where you had described your new logo. So, if anybody hasn't checked that out, Southeast, if you ain't seen that, he's changed his logo, and I
Yes,
believe he said it was his
I did
sister.
see that.
Yeah.
I did. We were over at Toolie Toolie's, and we all went over there and watched his new design. Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's amazing how much thought they put into that. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful design. When I first saw it, I was like, "What?" But then I thought, you know what? He told me the meaning behind it, and it all made sense to me then.
Exactly.
So yeah, bait the hook in here. Oh well. Hey, bait the hook. Good to see you, man. I hang out over there in his stream sometimes, and we talk about fishing. Hence the bait the hook.
So what type of fishing did you say you like doing the most?
Bass fishing, just bass fishing. Of course, you know, anything it'll bite, I'm down for. But yeah, mostly I fish for bass. They're just fun to catch. And you know, I'm not starving right now, so I let all mine go. People look down on you if you say, you didn't eat it all. But you know, I just like catching them. It's fun, and it's a good survival skill to have. You know, I can catch them after SHTF and have me a meal off of it too if I have to. I do not have any new gold. I got some. I don't know what you've seen. Where's my box at? I gotta find my box over here. I do have a Pamps Swiss. That's 2.5 gram. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's not really new. This box is getting heavy, y'all. That's a good thing. By the way, I blew my 100 out the water when them Morgans came in, so that was good. And a piece of gold. I don't have any new gold. What did I do with that Pamp? There's a Pamp down here somewhere. Can't find it. I'm rifling through my junk over here. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, y'all. Don't do it, phone. Don't do it. Somebody's like riding a dirt bike up and down the road, and it's really highly annoying. I doubt y'all can hear it, but it's bothering me.
I can't hear it on my end.
This is the newest piece I have, Chuck Stack. 2.5 grams Pamp Swiss bar there. The lighting's not the best. My phone's kind of in the way of the light, really. But I got that, and I got this 1/4 ounce maple. Right now, that's the only gold I got. A little over 10.5 grams. Maybe $1,000 worth. So that's what we got right now in gold. Oh.
So Broke Stacker said he just scheduled his 500 sub giveaway for tomorrow.
Awesome, bro. Awesome, man. Let me be the first to congratulate you, brother. That's awesome.
For real. What time tomorrow, Broke, are you planning on trying to schedule it for?
Yeah, give us a time there, bro.
Yeah, any gold is good to have. I love gold too.
Yeah. It's better to have we're still drawing. We ain't drawn them all yet. Somebody asked who won.
So Broke says 9.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I thought you're done. Broke said 9 o'clock tomorrow, Mountain Time.
Okay. Mountain Time. That always confuses me. So far, we have winners somewhere in Ohio, won a silver bar. We have Smug the Magnificent, won a copper bar. And then we have Blistering Barnacles Adventures. He's won a half-pound copper bar. Those so far are the winners. We got one silver bar left to give away. And it's right here.
So let me ask you a quick question. Do you have a problem? Does anybody have a problem with YouTube on the... It seems like, okay, so I put out a video earlier this week on Monday, and I got a lot of views off of it because naturally I was doing a giveaway. And that video, when I go to the studio, it shows that I had 75 new subscribers off of that video. But my subscriber count did not go up that high. And I don't know. I mean, I think I may have gotten 30 that it shows on my actual count on the subscriber count on my page. So is there some type of a problem with the YouTube studio? Does it not register everything properly, or how does that play out?
I've had issues with that in the past. I've done live streams and I go back to watch them and they're not on there yet. I'm like, how does that? But then 12, 15, 16 hours later, oh, it's there. Like it never happened. I don't understand why it does that, but I've definitely had problems with that in the past, and why it happens, brother, I have no idea.
Yeah. Culture of currency. I've had problems with that as well. It seems like, I don't know why, but for some reason, it seems like whenever I lose people, it seems like when I post a video giving something away. And I don't know if people just get upset because they did not win. And I can't help that because I just use I try to be as fair as possible. But it seems like people do possibly get aggravated because you can go check in the studio and you can see that you get negative numbers on videos like that. But me personally, I enjoy giving stuff away. And if I lose subscribers because of that, to me, I mean, I'm not going to quit trying to help people in the community. The people in this community has been good to me. I've won a lot of stuff over the years from other people, and I'm in a position where I can help a little bit. And I'm not going to, build my channel based on the YouTube algorithm or however it works. I just try to do the best I can to be good to people. So I actually just placed an order of silver that I'm literally planning on giving every bit of it away.
Wow.
I mean, it's not a lot, but I'm wanting to do weekly giveaways. I'd love to be able to try and do, at least for the rest of this year. I don't know if I could afford to do this all the time, but I had a little bit of extra where I could spend, and rather than me go to, waste money on somewhere else, I thought, man, it's been I want to help other people, especially for me personally. I get a lot of people on that last video that I did about being new to stacking and how I was able to get silver when I first started. I had a lot of people in those comments that let me know that they were new to stacking and they were asking me questions for advice and stuff like that. And I enjoy helping people get started.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And like any new channels I see, I can't remember who it was. I think maybe it was Tar Heel or somebody. When I found them, they had 38 subs, and I shared them out, and y'all, people subbed up, and I think he's at 100 now. I mean, like, seems like it was overnight almost. And anytime I get a chance to share out a small channel, I will do that because people did that for me, like gangbusters. And how can I not pass that along and do it for somebody else? And yeah, Bait the Hook was talking about, yes, your subscriber numbers go up and down every day. You can't look at that and be upset or be happy, because they do. On my preparedness channel, I've got over 1,000, and it swings 45 subs every day. It'll swing, up and down 45 subs every day. So I don't know why it does that, but people are just fickle, I guess.
Yep. So, T-Bird54, I don't know. If they sub and don't comment, they drop off. I do not know how that. I've had people that told me that they subscribed to me, and then YouTube unsubscribed them, and they had to subscribe again later on. I don't know. I really don't know how that plays out, but it does get frustrating for sure.
That does happen. I've been unsubscribed from people. That's happened to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would not do that. That YouTube is behind it somehow or way. Or
yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the shooting, I think. Never mind.
I think they're talking about the Trump incident. The White House is calling what happened to Trump an incident.
Everything's called an incident now. Little back story. I've done some work for the local EMA here. I'm a ham radio operator. And so we've been trained in incident command system. Anybody that's a first responder knows what that is. Everything, a traffic accident, whatever, it's all called an incident now. And they have a management system called incident command, incident management system. So everything's called an incident, no matter what it is. It's a generic term, sort of.
So Space Miner says, I've never been unsubbed by YouTube. Definitely people, but not YouTube yet. So are you saying that you've had people that you subscribe to unsubscribed, like knock you off their subscription? I don't understand what they're saying on that. Do you?
Government lingo. Yeah, bro. I don't know. But like I know stacking channels, which I knew I was a member of. I'm speaking on for me, not for him. But like I'm going to use Pirate Stacker for instance, because I've been a subscriber to him for a long time. And I'll go and you'll go a week or two and like, where's Pirate at? Why is he not doing video? And you'll go and check, and yeah, you've been unsubbed. And I don't think Pirate can do that. I think that's YouTube. I don't think Pirate has the ability to unsub people, because I don't have it on my end. So, yeah, that's the only conclusion I could come up with on that deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, notifications is another big thing. And I went live and got a notification 15 minutes into my own live that I was live. Yeah, their notifications suck.
Yeah, I do believe that they do unsub people all the time too. I don't know. I can't say for sure that they've ever unsubbed me from somebody that I was subscribed to. I may not have caught it. There's people that I thought that I was subscribed to, and I still get, they'll recommend their content to me, I guess because it's people that I've watched before. But it does seem like at times I thought that I was subscribed to somebody, and maybe I didn't, but I thought that I was. But I would have to resubscribe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm same way. I think it was LBS or somebody. Yeah, I'm subbed to like I don't know how many thousands of channels I'm subscribed to, but like being unsubbed from one, you wouldn't know it unless you're just missing a couple of weeks. You have to go by before you realize, hey, I ain't seen so and so. What's up with that? And then you go check, and yep, somebody somehow or another you've been unsubbed, or maybe it's, in some cases. Multiple people using a TV or something, sometimes maybe that can happen. But I live by myself, and the dogs ain't controlling the TV. So, yeah.
Yep.
And Bone Gino, 100% scrap. All right, let's do this last drawing. What do you think?
That sounds good.
Okay. All right. This is what I was trying to do with the layout earlier. The layouts, I tried to adjust them earlier and they wasn't working, but now it's working. So I made our screens a little bit bigger. So, and let's just kind of do the old shuffle here. I'm going to grab this one. This is the lucky winner right here. I don't know who it is yet. Let me look. And we have... Come on, phone. Johnny B. It's backwards on my screen. It may not be on y'all's. Johnny B. There he is. That's our winner for our star. So, Johnny B, 3126. Johnny
Good
B,
deal.
3126. I need to write that down before I forget. Johnny B. 3126. All right. Johnny B, 3126. If you're in here, or if you're watching later on the replay crew or whatever, shoot me an email, southeaststacker@gmail.com. Put in the subject line winner. You won a silver bar, 1 ounce silver bar. I'm going to put you over here. Take this off. That is our last prize that I know of. Congrats to Johnny B.
Well, that's great. So I noticed that you sent me a message earlier about some coin shows coming up, and I will look at that. Do you have one that you prefer to go to?
The big ones in Bessemer, the Alabama Numismatic, whatever is in Bessemer. I don't feel comfortable in Birmingham.
Right.
And it's not, if you know anything about Bessemer, it's not a very safe area. Other than, I would prefer not to go to that one, but it's probably the biggest one in the state, being that Alabama Numismatic, whatever is there. But Gadsden's fine with me. There's one in Trussville. Either one of those, I'm good with.
Okay. All right. Well, so I'll check them out, and we'll see. I'll get with you on that, and we'll see if we can't do maybe we could do some videos, and of course, I don't do face reveals, but we could do. I noticed that Pirate Stacker and Fish, they went to Fun this past,
Right.
I guess, the past week or so.
Right. Yeah,
So,
they look like they had a good time.
I really want to go down there.
I do too. I was thinking, listen, I was laying in bed last night or whatever, and I was thinking, me and Asset should just plan on going next year, or maybe for the winter show or whatever. We should plan on doing that. I need to start saving some money up, or we should just plan on going one time. If we don't never go but once in our life, we should at least go once. You reckon?
Yeah. Well, let's do that. My understanding is is it a winter show or a early spring? I can't remember what they said.
It's a summer and a winter, and the winter is the biggest show as far as booths and tables, like 1,000 booths and tables at the winter show. Okay. So the summer show would be the smaller one, but I've never been to nothing that big, so the summer show would probably be like wowzers to me.
Yeah. Yep, because they said that the one that they just had like 300 vendors.
Yeah,
So
that's from what I was watching on there. I'm a member over there too, so I get their member only stuff, and yeah, that's what they were saying. Uh, yeah, so it may be I don't know. What do you think? Either one's fine with me. Whichever one it works out best for you. I know wintertime's probably around the holidays. I'm not sure when, but I can get over there and find all that information and get it like whenever the schedule comes out.
yeah,
We can work on that.
yeah, we can figure something out. What's up, Kansas kid?
Kansas Kid's in the house. My brother right there, Kansas Kid. Booyah.
You're up to. I'm saying that you're up to 5'10" now, buddy.
Hey, sweet, man, sweet. It's like I said, it's all because of y'all. I'm the real winner here today because I got all y'all. Y'all are awesome, and y'all all make it happen.
It's a great community for sure.
Yeah. Everybody's
So,
saying
yeah.
how to you. Go ahead.
No. I was just reading the comments. You're good.
That's what I was doing too.
So how many people can you actually have on a live stream like we are? Can you I know that as far as being able to view stuff.
You talking about up on here? You talking about up on here like me and you are?
Correct.
This is the free version. I run the free version because I'm cheap like that. And on the free version, you can run up to 6 people on the stage. If you buy the full, if you buy the pay version, I think you can do 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's great. There's definitely some people that I think would be interested to do this kind of content with, do some live streams with.
Oh yeah. I did a live stream Friday. No, yeah, Friday. I think I did a live. I don't know. Maybe it's Thursday. I think I did a live stream Thursday and unboxed the copper that I won from Cajun Bullion and invited AMTV up. And of course, he's got kids he's got to look after, and he couldn't come up. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having some extra folks up here. I could drop the link in the chat. I do know how to do that. But the danger of dropping a link in the chat is you get people trying to come in there that aren't invited or whatever. So, and trust me, I know how to boot them out though. That ain't no problem.
Right.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, it has definitely been a crazy day. Somebody mentioned that a while ago.
Yeah, it's been nuts, man, with Trump and all that. And,
so, do we know what type of? I didn't even get to catch what, because like I said, this happened. I got the information right before I was getting ready to come on live with you, so I haven't been able to catch up on it. I know that I saw pictures where it looked like he was bleeding from his right ear, I believe it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything. I was already over here doing this, so I have no idea.
Okay, so it does definitely look like he was hit. I just don't know if it was, or at least I say this, it looked like he was injured. I don't know if it was from a bullet or if it was whenever he ducked, if he hit his head on something or what. I don't know, but I'm hoping that he wasn't hit anywhere else.
I think AMTV, and AMTV, if I'm wrong, buddy, just let me know. But I think he said earlier that he got hit in the ear and it's just a graze or something to that. Tip of the ear is missing.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. But yeah, if he didn't get hit in the head, that's a blessing. Absolutely. But
really
the ear is awful close to the head. That ear is awful close to the head.
Wow. How does somebody get into an event like that with a gun?
They build them. You can build guns with 3D printers. Most people don't know that, but you can. There's ways.
Wow. Yep, shooter was terminated. That's what we heard. One
Yeah.
bystander was dead and another one injured. I did not hear that.
Wow. Thank you, Scrap Metal, for that.
So yeah, definitely a crazy day. You know, I really wonder, what do you guys think in the chat, or Southeast? What do you think as well? How will today affect the election? Do you think that Trump will stay in it, or do you think that this will be something that may? I personally think he would stay in it, but you know, when your life is threatened like that, it really could change your way of doing. What do y'all think? I do believe he will win. I'm not asking that. I believe, you know, it seems like everything that they've done to this man over the years has done nothing but rally more support for him. I don't think it's going to hurt his support, but do you think that his drive is going to be the same, or do you think that he will be more aggressive, or do you think he'll be less aggressive?
Well, somebody brought up a point earlier, and it may have been before you came in, but you know, the possibility of him being shot could possibly turn him against guns, and like he'd be against the 2A or whatever. That I worry about. You know, I don't know, depending on how bad the injury is, really, because you know, at this point we don't really know exactly, but I would hope that it gives him the drive to keep going, but you know, only he can answer that question.
Yeah. Yeah, Ross Perot dropped out from threats, but Trump won't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think that he would necessarily drop out. I just wonder if it's going to change. It'll definitely change the narrative. This close to the election, it'll definitely change the narrative. I don't know. I think that it's absolutely crazy, some of the stuff that we're having to deal with.
Yeah, it's in, you know, the cheat is on already. You know, you saying that he think he would win. If it was a fair election, there's no doubt he would win. But
right,
states are already changing laws about ballot boxes and mail-out ballots. Wisconsin and some other states have already started doing this. So we're going down the same road we've been down, you know, in 2020, and the cheat is on. I pray he wins. I really do. But you know,
yeah,
I got doubts in the election process nowadays. I got to be honest. I got doubts in it, big doubts.
As much as I hate to say it, and I'm not a Republican. By the way, T-Bird 54 is telling you bye. He's got to get out of here, so it's good to see him. Appreciate you stopping by.
Appreciate you stopping by, T-Bird. God bless you, buddy. But
yeah, I'm not necessarily a Republican. I would say in my earlier days, I probably was. I really don't like the Republican Party as far as the leadership goes. I can't stand the Democrats, their platform. I really don't agree with their agendas. So if you had to pick between the two, I would say that I would be a Republican. But I think really the biggest turnoff I had for the Republicans is, and I'm not necessarily, I don't want to sound like I'm just 100% a Trump guy. I like Trump. I like Trump when he did The Apprentice. I've always liked Trump.
You're fine.
I'm not the kind of person that gets upset because some guy has mean tweets and all that. I could care less. I got thicker skin than that. Right. I actually find him entertaining when it comes to stuff like that. But I like the way he governed. I know that you know, we got 4 years of him, and they were good years. I mean, I don't really see what you know, I guess the biggest thing is, going back to it, is when the Democrat Party began to openly and just viciously attack Trump. And when you get to find out that they used every branch, it seems like, well, all of these government agencies that are supposed to be like the FBI and everything that they've used. I mean, they have corrupted.
Yep.
The faith and trust of our government has been completely demolished.
Yep.
Like you said, to the point, and what brought me even saying anything about this is the fact that you pointed out you don't even trust the election process anymore.
I
And
don't.
you're not alone in that. And it's really the establishment. I don't want to say it's necessary. Yes, it's the Democrat Party's fault, but it's also I've seen a lot out of the Republican establishment that lets me know that they're on board with this stuff too.
Oh yeah, a lot of them are. Yep.
And I really don't trust it. I just don't trust our quote unquote political elite.
It's got to the point that I don't trust anybody.
Exactly.
I like Trump, and I like the 4 years we had under Trump. We were energy independent. Our economy was good. The border crossings were as low as they ever were. Now it was still open; people were still coming across illegally, but they were very low, and a lot of them got took back, to wherever. But it's got to the point where I don't trust anybody anymore. I don't trust Trump. I don't trust anybody. And that's a sad state of where our country is at, man.
It really is.
If we can just clean the House and the Senate and get rid of all of them and get some new people in there, I would be down for that. Even doing the convention of states and set some term limits for all them rich son of a guns in there. I'm down for that too.
Yep.
So yeah, sorry.
No. I was just reading a comment. Liberty Bleeds is saying that some of the meanest comments have become some of his best friends. So some of my meanest commenters, have become some of my best friends. Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I can take some criticism.
Yeah. Like I was telling, I think it was Tar Heel or somebody. He was talking about some comments he was getting. Haters are gonna hate. That's what they're here for. That's what they're gonna do. You just have to learn to deal with it, or just have to learn to get used to it. That's the way it's gonna be.
Right. Vote for Southeast Stacker. That's right.
Well, hey, they wouldn't have this old toothless redneck up there. I guarantee you, that stuff come out of the closet about me that make y'all just make a sailor blush. I guarantee you. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be true.
Even if it ain't true, yeah, exactly.
As long as Hillary Clinton's not behind it, maybe there'll be some truth in it, right?
Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's nuts. I love my country, but I fear my government. I really do. That's the way I feel about it. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and blow sunshine up and unicorns up everybody's rear ends and say, "Oh, I love Joe Biden and I love the way the country's going," because I'm not happy with it. Really not.
Oh no. And I definitely agree with Space Miner. His last comment. I mean, I guess it seems to me that both sides of the party have been dividing this country for decades, and they really have. They've put us all into boxes in a lot of ways. I just wonder, at what point are we going to quit fighting each other and actually start standing with each other as a nation?
I pray that time comes, because until that happens, we're the silent majority. They're over there hollering, yelling, burning buildings down, and all kind of crap. And we're the silent majority. The silent majority is going to have to wake up and not be silent anymore. Until that happens, I don't think anything's going to change. As long as they're getting away with what they're getting away with, they think they're in power, or they think they can steal elections and get away with it. And until we stand up together against our coming government, I don't think anything's going to happen.
Yeah. Yep. We're in some difficult times for sure.
Definitely. And Space Miner is right. I mean, people lean on the government way too much. And, you know, I just want to be left alone. And I feel
Yeah.
like I speak for millions on that. Just leave me the hell alone, dude.
Yeah.
I got gun rights. I'm a good citizen. I obey the laws. Just leave me alone, dude. Quit regulating everything into the dirt and just, you know,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was cathartic.
But it's all about power and control. I mean,
That's it.
and you know they can take it from us because we've let them do it for so many years.
Yep, exactly.
And as long as we give them an inch, they're going to keep taking miles. But we're running out of road. That's the problem.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised this country ain't running out of paper the way they're printing money right about now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree, man. I do. I agree. It's going to take some of this,
Yeah.
and some of that. Eventually, excuse me. Eventually, our dollar is going to be worthless, just like the Iraqi denang and whatever else. You know, that's why I'm stacking.
Yep.
Right. 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 LBS. Yeah.
Yeah. Rainbows and sunshine.
Unicorns. Yeah.
Have you ever watched Jib Jab? I don't know if they even.
I
I
know
don't know
what
if
it
they even.
is, and I've seen stuff created with it, but I don't pay for any TV service. I have lots of DVDs, and I just don't care for what's on TV nowadays. I really
No,
it's all,
I don't either. I don't either. Jib Jab is it's a YouTube. There's something on YouTube, and
yeah.
I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do these political things, and Liberty Bleeds. That comment he just made me think of. In my mind, I pictured a Jib Jab video from years ago. It was of Obama, and he was riding a unicorn. It's a cartoon thing, and
Yeah.
it's I want to say it was about an election. It was during the election cycle, and it was just funny when I read that about the unicorns and all that. I just seen Obama flying through the sky with his little unicorn with a rainbow tail.
There was another jib jab like that I saw. It was about illegals running across the border. Mama Mexicans dragging 5 kids behind her. It was pretty fun. Pretty entertaining, anyway.
Yeah, space miners, right? Diversify your assets and try to stay out of debt and get off the grid the best you can.
Yeah, I come very, very close to buying a platinum coupe one time, and I got outbidded. But yeah, that was a platinum coupe. It was like a 1/10 ounce. It wasn't ginormous or nothing. I couldn't afford that, but I come very, very close to snatching one up on an auction one night. It never did happen.
Yeah.
Get more freedom seeds. That's exactly right. Well, daggone. I just knocked that off on the floor. Tuli's got her little golf tee that she points with. I've got a 223 green top round that I use as my pointer, but I just knocked it off on the floor. So I was going to show it to you, but I can't.
So as Liberty Bleeds, did he leave? Looks like people are telling him bye.
I'm seeing later, LBS. They must have. Something's beeping over here. Oh, it's my bad reminder. Dismiss. I have to remind myself to take my nighttime meds because if I don't, I won't do it. Palmetto State firearms. Yeah, Palmetto State makes them great. If we're going to talk about that, yeah, they make some great AR-15s and, those death rifles that the media loves to talk about. The fully auto that explodes your lungs and all that junk they say. Bunch of lies.
Yeah.
I got two AR-15s and numerous other things to go with them. I need to shut my mouth.
So did
Thank
you
you,
have
Dave.
the piece that you traded the Vortex bar? Do you have it close to you?
It hasn't come in the mail yet. It's
Okay.
it's on its way. I just
Okay.
sent his out the other day, so it's in transit.
There you go. So you'll have to do an opening when you get it.
Right. Let me grab this other large scent. I'll show it to you. It's not in the best of shape. I just spilled the whole tube of dimes. Yay! Let's see, cleans up later. And where are they at? Here it is. Yeah. Oh, wait. Here we go. Don't know. This is the 18. Don't do that, phone. This is the 1850. Ah, come on, hold it right way. It's got a little more wear on it. But it ain't, in a horrible shape. But that other one's way nicer. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah, this camera doesn't like to focus.
Well, it's hard to see these in the flips, but
Right.
from what I can tell, it looks like you can read most of the Liberty on it.
Let me get my show enough. My Kansas Kid show enough thing right here. This is a good one. My strong magnifying glass. Yeah, you can see part of it. Like the top half of it is gone, but the whole word Liberty is still there.
Okay. Yeah, I think both of those both of yours look like they have better detail than the ones that I've got.
Yeah, I bought this one from I bought the other one from not Morgan Silver Treasure, from Walker Magnet. Did the video on that yesterday, and this one from Morgan Silver Treasures, where I buy most of my Morgans from, and he had this one for $20, and I snapped it up. I don't know, man, just little pieces of history, dude. I just love it.
Oh yeah, I love history.
You get to thinking about who held this coin in 1850. Who all was alive back then. It's nostalgic, I guess. I rock a Palmetto also, 16-inch, ultra 9 break sights, Franklin Gen 3 battery. Oh yeah, nice. Industrial Freedom Seed Planter, right? I call mine a cordless hole puncher. That's what I call mine, cordless hole puncher.
Going drag racing. Scrap metal's going drag racing.
Oh, scrap metal racing. He's all about some racing now, and he's got a good channel. He's got some content over there that's worth watching. It's better than what's on TV. I'll put it that way. Lord mercy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the history is the value. I agree, Panama.
Thank you, Ink Man. Appreciate that. 78. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Good to see you, Matthew.
So this is another pickup.
I did it again. Lord, go ahead.
You are good, brother. Go ahead.
Panama Prospector. Let's see.
So this is a Barber quarter. This is another pickup from some junk constitutional silver that I purchased off of Craigslist. This is I didn't even, a lot of times people give you stuff and I don't even really know what's in it till I get home.
Right.
But this is a S, and from what I could tell in the book, this, of course, you can't see too well that says it's an S, but it is an S.
I believe
But
you.
1914S, and from what I can tell, is a key date coin. Obviously, it's not in the best condition, but it's definitely good to have something. There's only, from what I read in the book, there was only 264,000 of those minted.
Nice. Yeah, I keep this book here. It's out of date, but I keep it for the messages and stuff that's in there on each coin. I need to get me a new one for 2024, and maybe I'll do that at the next coin show we go to or whatever. But yeah, Bushmaster, that's a good gun too. Yep. History is the value. Yeah, I agree.
So, did you do any coin row hunting?
I have done some. My eyes, I don't know if you can see over there, but there's a penny box over there. My eyes ain't real conducive to it, but I have hunted that one box, and I got 31 Wheaties out of one box of coin roll hunting.
Wow.
I'm thinking about doing some half dollars. It'd be easier for me to see. Dimes would be terrible for my eyes, but yeah, pennies aren't bad. I have done some. Yeah, it's fun. It's it's more fun doing it than it is watching it. I'll say it like that.
Yeah. 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 I used to, when I first started back into this, of course, one of my kids really enjoyed hunting, coins. So we would hunt, and of course she wanted to do a little penny collection. So I went and bought her some of the albums, and that's what we did.
Sure.
And then it's kind of surprising how many error coins there are, which I'm not very good at errors, but it's not hard to find some error coins.
There's a lot of DDOs, DDRs where the numbers got punched twice, or the Liberty or the E pluribus unum got punched twice. There's a lot of those in pennies.
Oh yeah.
But they're not easy to pick up on. You really got to have a super duper magnifying glass or one of those micro whatever it is they use, to blow them up real big. You got to have something where you can blow them up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, AMTV. It is rough. Dimes are hard for sure. Yeah. Which I quit looking through coins like that. It's hard to find a bank. It's easy to find a bank that'll give you the coins, but it sure is difficult to try to find ones that don't complain when you take them back. Of course, yeah, I would pick up from one bank and then drop off at another, but it was the drop off point that was becoming an issue. So I quit doing that. But early on in my stacking, that was another way that I did try to look for silver.
Sure. I don't have any Civil War coins. Ascent, you got any Civil War coins?
No, I don't. I actually have looked into buying some in the past, but I like the Confederate money. I'm not into the Confederate stuff, but I like you said, I like history.
Yes.
I do want to get some of the Confederate, but I don't know. I've never seen anything but paper money. They may have made coinage, but I'm thinking that, did they make any coinage, or was it all paper?
There's I know there's like the Stone Mountain is a commemorative $50, and by the way, I want one, and when I buy one, it'll probably be graded. I want a nice one, because I'm into that kind of stuff. I got the flag on my thing here, so right. My history of I've got some ancestors in my lineage, that fought for the state of Georgia. And so it's kind of part of my history and my ancestor, where I came from. And it's just heritage, not hate. I don't hate black people or anybody. Try not to hate anybody. But yeah, I don't know that I've seen any Civil War coins. I think maybe the no, that'd be World War II. I'm wrong. I was thinking, the war nickels, but that would be 1942. That'd be 100 years after the Civil War. I've seen fractional currency, but it's paper. It's not coinage. like a little paper bill for 25 cents. I've seen stuff like that before, but it's been paper. So I don't know if there's any. That probably is, but it's probably out of my price range, more likely.
Yeah. So he's looking for, what nickels are you looking for, INC man? To fill your folders. What nickels are you missing?
What dates and mint marks? Okay. So Panama Prospector says they do have silver coins on both sides, but hard to find. I bet they are on the Civil War stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it is. I see paper money quite a bit for at least the Confederate States, the paper currency. I really don't know a lot about paper currency, so I don't know if it's unless it's graded. I mean, if it's PCGS graded, it's easy to know if it's in good condition or what's considered good condition for that time period. I can't really look at paper currencies and even coins. I'm not great at looking at a coin and knowing, how to grade that coin and what it would be worth. So.
That's a good idea, 3D. I know there's a designator on the graded paper currency, PPQ or EPQ. It's something about paper quality. Not like that'd be like an MS70 or something, like extreme quality paper, or EPQ, PPQ. Paper something quality. Anyway, I know there's that. That means it's in really good shape as far as the paper, it doesn't have folds and stuff in it. But other than that, the grading system, I believe, it's not an MS70. It's kind of like a 1 to 10 or maybe a 1 to 20. It's a different system, as I recall.
Yeah, so 3D, I would, my wife a lot of times would take, if I got some $50 or something like that, and she would take some of that money instead of us cashing it back in or trying to find a place to put it. She would use it for buying groceries, but I'm fairly certain she got kind of tired of carrying all that weight in her purse.
Right. There you go. Pocket change inspector, PPQ, premium paper quality. So if you see a bill with that, a graded bill with that on it, that means it's in really good shape.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Pocket Change.
So Pocket Change, what are some of the more desirable Confederate notes? What are the best ones to look for? Or do you know Southeast? I mean, do you have any Confederate money?
I've got some. I used to have way more and sold it, but and this was when I was 20 years old. My mind wasn't right. The state, you have money like a paper bill that says Confederate States of America on it. The better ones to get, I think, are the states. If it says state of Georgia or state of Alabama, the state ones are usually earlier than the Confederate States of America ones. That's been my experience on that. So I would try to get more states than just CSA.
Oh, really? Okay, so I didn't realize that the states put out their own currency, or at least in the Confederacy.
A lot of them did.
Okay,
before, when the they were still trying to get their country set up in the South, and before they had the CSA currency, before the South had its own national currency, if you will, on that platform, the states had their own bills. Yeah.
Okay. So which state would be the best state? Because I'm satisfied that some states printed more currencies than others. Which states? Do you know what is the key states to look for?
I don't know. I'd have to get a book on that and do some research on it. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know, because I don't. I have no clue.
You're right. Hey, Tooly, good to see you.
Tooly, it's about your third trip in here. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
A $10 Confederate bill from a family member. Good deal.
Awesome. Yeah, like the gold backs they have now. Yeah, yeah, prospect.
So how do you feel about the gold backs? I love the artwork on them.
I think they're beautiful, but for stacking, they're just not for me.
No, no, they're definitely. I mean, as far as efficiency and cost and stuff like that, the premiums are way too high.
I
But
mean,
I love the concept.
if you bought 1 ounce in goldbacks, it would be like $100,000. It's not even as far as stacking goes. That's a no. But yeah, I think they're beautiful. I had one for Nevada, and I gave it to Akadaka as a gift because I thought it. He sent me such a nice package. I was scrambling trying to find maybe something he didn't have, and so I sent it to him as a gift. So
Right. I have one gold back, and it's the one when they first started the Utah gold back.
right.
They were giving away a free sample, and that's the only one that I have. I do like it. I would love, and I think that they've even changed from what I understand. They've changed the way they make them, so the new gold backs are actually higher quality than the ones that. So the original Utah um, design, the ones they make now look much better than the ones that they first started making.
Yeah, I think they've kind of nailed down the process on how to do it. You know, anything you buy, like when a new car model comes out, there's always bugs in the works and stuff has to be figured out when they come out with a new model or whatever. I think it's the same thing. Well, like currency, you have to
Oh yeah.
figure out what works and what don't.
So how many states, AMTV? How many states? I know that Utah was the first one that they did. How many different states are participating in that program? And I know that they have different designs for each state that they did. Um, I just don't know how many states are participating in the actual production. I think there's businesses that are outside of those states that may accept them as currency, but I don't think that their state necessarily has to be involved in the program in order for, like, say, for instance, if I'm in Alabama. Okay, so maybe five different states. I know that in Alabama, if I decided that I wanted to accept the gold back as a form of currency for payment from my customer, um, I can do that. I don't
Yeah,
think that you have to be. Yeah, I think anybody can do that, but um,
I think it's up to the business. If you want to take
yeah,
them as a business, then you can do that. Alabama, the state, doesn't have to be involved. I think you're correct on that.
yeah, yeah, and I think that over time. So you say five, and yes, there's more in the works. I think that the more states that participates in something like that, the better off the better chance that the gold back or any other type of. I mean, kind of like I don't think Bitcoin, and I don't follow digital currencies, but I don't believe that Bitcoin was the first. But I think that they came in at the right time and they become like the dominant force because of the way that they structured things. The go backs may be something similar to that. I do like the idea that they are trying to create something that we could use that's outside the US dollar as a form of currency. I don't know if it's safe to completely eliminate the dollar in that process.
Yeah.
So some states have an ATM that you can withdraw gold backs. I did not know that.
Yes. Somebody covered that on a video. I can't remember who it was. Somebody did it on a video. They actually went to the ATM or the teller machine and pulled them out. Bought
That is neat.
some silver channel.
So Bitcoin was created by them. I know Bitcoin was created by Bitcoin, but what I'm asking is, was Bitcoin the original creator of digital currency?
I don't know.
Yes. Okay. I didn't realize that they were the original. So I know that I don't do anything on the markets at all. So I'm definitely not the person to ask about those things. That's the reason why I was asking you guys.
Yeah, I'm still learning when it comes to all that too.
So Bitcoin was the first. Um, and I don't keep up with them, but my understanding is they really, I know that they hold the largest share, but they have a lot of competition. Is there anybody even close to Bitcoin?
I don't know.
I'm not a cryptocurrency guy. I believe that if yeah, I'm the same way. I don't like it. It's the same way with precious metals. I don't understand why people would invest in precious metals and not have it necessarily. You may not have it in your possession as far as in your home, but I don't like, you can order from SD Bullion and they can bank it for you and store it for you. I just could not. That's not the way. That's not my stacking strategy. If I don't have access to it, if I have to rely on somebody else to have access to it, I just don't think it's really a safe way to stack myself.
I agree with you on that. If you ain't got it in your hands, you ain't got it. I mean, look, I understand. If you've got, 500 ounces of gold, that's a lot of money. If you're one of them platinum stackers, you know what I'm saying? High grade, high test stuff. I can see you having it in one. Like I know World Money Wins uses one. But if you're just stacking silver for the most part, maybe just a tiny bit of gold, I assume protect it and have it where I know where it's at and I can get to it if I need to.
Exactly. Yep. So they were the first cryptocurrency. Totally. So what's the difference, I guess, between a cryptocurrency and a digital currency? Any idea? Or Southeast? Because to
I don't know.
me, yeah. So Thule is saying that Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, not the first digital currency, from her understanding. Um, I guess I kind of relate both of those to being very similar. Um, you don't hold either one of them, so it's kind of out of my ball field, I guess. Decentralized. Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right. So if you guys can hear me, it looks like the Southeast is the one that's actually got the he's the one in control of the stream. So I don't know how we lost him, but somehow we've lost him. So his feed's completely dropped off of it from what I can see. So I guess we'll get off here. Appreciate everybody coming out with Southeast and helping celebrate his 500 giveaway. Maybe we'll touch base with him. He'll do another one, but appreciate all of you coming out. We'll talk to you later.